Yes, another day, another opportunity. And as I shared, I will be taking you back to last weekend because it gave me a lot of opportunities, insights, conversations, new connections, the whole shebang. Like, it was really great. First, it has nothing to do with what I've been doing over the past almost 20 days. It's something completely different, but it helps as well. So it might be an interesting angle that we can be looking at this. Well, tomorrow it's day 20, and I thought actually that's a good moment for me to actually launch what I have been thinking about and what I actually want to get out there. So that's the moment I will be starting to build in public, which also means I need to have some kind of little launch to share with you what it actually means. Well, that's gonna be tomorrow. So if you're gonna be there and if you're interested in what I'm gonna launch, well, you will see that tomorrow. So hit the subscribe and be there, and I'll make sure you get every tip, every behind the scene, to make sure we all can learn from this. Well, back to last weekend, because that was as I said, it was amazing. Great speakers. It was a business event of my wife. Went with her. She was also on stage, which was great. And actually, I was there as well because it was of a product that they actually promote there, and they wanted to have my testimonial. Well, probably I will come back to that in a second. But one of the things that one of the speakers was saying, which really hit me, and it's also the reason why I thought about, like, okay, now it's time to bring it a bit more out in the public, what I'm actually doing, had to do with the one thing he said. A millionaire will never bring you down for starting your own company. Only people that want what you have. And that really hit me, because then I thought, like, why am I so afraid to actually put the real thing out there? What is stopping me? And probably it's just the opinion of other people. And that's something I want to not per se avoid, because it could be a good sign as well, but it's something I want to stop, that is actually holding me back. And I want to actually get feedback and make sure that I can make it the best thing that I want it to be. Well, you can only do that if you actually bring it out there. So that's one of the things that I directly thought, like, even if that whole weekend was just that one sentence, that probably hit me hard enough. Well, also after that, I spoke with the actual speaker. He is quite high in the company. So actually, we have been talking about quite a few things that will be helping me in actually building out this company even further, or the thing that I am creating at the moment. Well, that was, of course, one part of it where I already had the most value. So it already shows you, even if you're going to things that you might think like, might not really help me directly in the thing that I'm creating or the thing that I'm doing, you could still at some point get a different point of view. Because what always happens to me at these types of events is that I'm actually writing out, and then I'm like, okay, but this can help in my business and this can help it like that. And so somehow you get a different point of view. Well, for me, it always works. The other thing that is also quite interesting about this, because I said it has nothing to do with what I'm building now. And that's correct, because it has nothing to do with it. But somehow it does. Why? Because it is a product that is focused on your health and being fit and your wellness and anything around that. So it's making sure for me that I can feel more productive. I can be more energized. I have more focus and anything around that. So at the end of the day, it is something that really matters to me. And that's what I think, especially with this product, is helping me a lot. And the funny part is that this company is not just helping you to become more fit, being fit, get more productive or anything like that. They're also doing things in anti-aging and stuff like that. But on the other side, they also could help you actually building your own company. So they help you to become healthy, but they also help you to become wealthy. Well, that's usually the two things that people want, of course. Like, we want to be happy, we want to be old, we want to be fit, and yeah, we want to have enough money to do the things we enjoy. Whether that's just money doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, money makes your life easier. It's not gonna make you happy straight away. Well, for me, it was something, again, to look from a different point of view. And as I shared in one of the earlier videos about the niche, I'm not thinking about starting another YouTube channel or any Instagram page or whatever that is gonna be more focused on that part. No, because I should, in this case, be more of the niche. Why? Because it simply doesn't work if I have 5 different niches that I want to control. That's not gonna work. So as I shared back then as well, niche could be yourself as well. I want to be sharing about how you can be more healthy, how you can stay productive, how you can be more energized in actually building the things you want to build. So the one part helps the other part to actually get done. And if that's the best combination you can have, then that's something I can, of course, help you with. No, this is not some kind of salesy promo or anything like that. But I just want to show you that me being somebody that builds a new business or is working on a project, it is not just that, because I'm doing other things next to that as well. I make sure I do my workout. I go in an ice bath. I eat healthy. I make sure I take certain supplements. Anything around that. So it helps on both sides. So that's something I want to make clear again to you as well. It's not just about the one thing that you do, because it's all the other things that you're doing that help to skyrocket that one single thing. Because if I wouldn't be like doing any kind of personal things to grow myself, my business wouldn't grow neither. This is the whole thing about self-development. And self-development is not about learning or meditating or stuff like that. Of course, it's part of it, but it's also about working out, eating healthy. So you can't grow, or your business can't grow if you're not growing. So it goes hand in hand. You need to grow in order for your business to grow. And again, that's not per se what I had over this weekend, but it gave me that insight that everybody, literally everybody, if you want to grow your business, if you want to take the next steps, yes, you should be working smarter and not per se harder. But on the other side, if you want to grow, I'm saying them wrong again. So if you want your business to grow, if you want to take the next step, you need to grow. And that's how it should be going. So those were just a few insights from last weekend. Well, it fueled me up and actually thinking like maybe I should be doing more with that as well. Because yeah, if you would have asked me 6-7 years ago about eating healthy, being fit, like doing obstacle runs, doing crazy ultra marathons and stuff like that, I would have said no. Like I was not that kind of person. Now I just want to inspire everybody around me to just do that as well. And I can tell you, a lot of people call me crazy when I go for another 100 miles or 100 kilometers or anything like that. They call me crazy, but I don't mind because I'm crazy enough to do it. But I'm also crazy enough to give every single idea that's now hitting my head, give it a chance to actually see the daylight and actually start building it. So that's what I want to give to you. If you have an idea, if you want to achieve something, if you want to go for something, make sure, of course, that you work smarter, not per se harder. So ask the right people, get the correct input, make sure you can start growing with that part. Then, of course, if you want to build your business, you need to build yourself. If you want to grow it, you need to grow yourself. And of course, make sure you go from idea to action. Any idea that's in your head, it's planted for you. The only thing you need to do is take that idea and put it into action. Well, my idea you will be seeing tomorrow. So if you're there, hit the subscribe. I see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as I say every day now, it's another day and another opportunity that you can take. Every day is full with opportunities. It's just up to you to take them. Well, see you tomorrow.